Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I can't believe I'm doing this video today. This is totally not planned, but I have my candle day haul ready. Yep, I went this morning, and this was not my original plan for candle day weekend, but I will explain that in a second. But yes, I did go to the store today. I have 10 wonderful candles to show you, and I'm very excited about, because this was my first candle day. I usually have to work all day on candle day, but because it's a 3-day event now, with due to everything going on, I was able to go and get what I wanted. So I'm over the moon excited to have all these candles in front of me. But my original plan of attack was I was actually going to do all the online stuff today. There was a few online exclusives that I wanted, and then go to the store on Saturday and do my in-store candles on Saturday. But plans changed. The main reason was because I couldn't even get on the website this morning. The Bath & Body Works website was, pardon my French, it was a total shit show. I couldn't even log in. I didn't get any candles online because I just couldn't access the website. So I'm a little bummed about that, because there was the Mermaid Lagoon that I wanted. I wanted Buttered Rum Eggnog. Blue Bungalow I wanted. So I was a little bummed that I wasn't able to go, but I was like, you know what, I'll just go today. And I'm glad I did, because we're supposed to get a bad nor'easter tomorrow. So I'm not even sure if I would be able to go to the store tomorrow due to the weather or not. So I decided to just play it safe and go today, and I did. My store opened at 10 a.m. It's a mall store, so due to mall regulations, they probably weren't able to open early like some of the standalone stores could. So I didn't have to wait for like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., which was nice. But I got there at around 11:30. Yeah, 11:30, and there was a long line already. I was surprised because I thought Friday would be the least busiest day of this event, because I thought people would be working at that time, but no, it was pretty busy when I went at 11. Capacity at my store is 83. My store is a side-by-side Bath & Body Works White Barn. It's a bit bigger compared to the other stores that I've been to, but the capacity was 83. And yeah, I really didn't actually feel safe there. It was packed. It was the most crowded that I've seen it since before this pandemic started, which was made me feel a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't 6 feet apart from anybody. Everyone was all kind of all over each other. There was no social distancing. It was very, yeah. I normally don't get like the heebie-jeebies with the social distancing and all that. I'm usually careful, but this was the first time I was like very uncomfortable being in a store because of how busy it was. I really wish that Bath & Body Works would have limited the capacity a little bit, maybe by 10 or 15, because I honestly, and I think a lot of people would say this too, I would have rather waited a little longer to go in than to be inside and being like in a way too crowded environment with everything going on. But that's just my opinion. Other stores are probably handling it better than others. You know, every store's capacity is different, so I don't know, but just from my personal experience, I did not feel extremely safe when I went. With that being said, I wasn't there as long as I normally would have. So, yeah, I just wanted to get that ramble out of the way. Most of the candles I have here were ones that I wanted. There were a couple that they didn't have, so I have a couple of wild cards, but overall I'm really happy with what I have today. I had a 10 off 40 coupon, so I got 10 candles, and they all came to $8.95 each. With that being said, though, I might be going back tomorrow, because it's not supposed to start snowing till the late afternoon, but a friend of ours wants to go. I'm the candle expert, so he's going to want me to be there. So who knows, I might have another haul tomorrow. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm sure there's going to be different candles out than I got today. I surprisingly didn't see a lot of fall ones. I bet that they're going to try to sell out the holiday ones that they have now, and then pull older ones from out back for the weekend. But I don't know. There was a really small end cap of fall candles, but I was honestly expecting a lot more for fall candles. But like I said, maybe they're just waiting for the inventory to go down. I don't know. But we shall see. If I get more or not, I'll let you know. My wallet's not going to be happy, but I will be. Something in my eye. Okay, I'm good. Where do I start? Most of these are gourmand scents. That wasn't my intention. I have like 4 cookie scents, but hey, I like what I like, so I try to get a good variety, but oh well. So the first one, oh, this is the tote. I have two totes, but they're condensed into one bag. So I had two. But I'm glad that the totes, were they not free last year? Weren't they $2? Or am I making that up? Because I asked, I was like, are the totes free this year? And they're like, I don't see why they wouldn't be. The worker said that. And I was like, I could have sworn last year that they were $2, but I don't know. All right, where should I start here? I will start with the one that I was most sought after, and that was Chocolategrams. This was number 1 on my list. I really, really wanted this one, and I was scared this one was going to sell out, but there were actually like 4 or 5 left. Notes are milk chocolate, graham cracker, caramel swirl, and vanilla extract. Oh my god. I was really scared that this was going to be a dupe for something else, like hot fudge sundae, the chocolate marshmallow cloud, hot cocoa and cream. But I believe that this is a unique, like its own scent. It's not a repackage of anything. It is similar to hot fudge sundae, I will say that. I think it's the same chocolate note, but this one, it does have quite a bit of caramel in it. I wasn't expecting there to be caramel in this, but it blends really, really nicely with the chocolate. And even though it says milk chocolate, I think this is more of a darker chocolate. It might be sweetened up when it's burning, but on cold, it's more of like a dark chocolate with nice caramel. I do get a bit of graham cracker, but it's not like a warm crust kind of thing. It's actually very like almost s'mores-like, but it's not bonfire s'mores, because bonfire s'mores had that smokiness to it. This doesn't have that, but yeah, this is a really nice, delicious, like cold s'mores type scent. Very excited to have this one in my collection. I might burn this one around February. I like to burn chocolate scents for Valentine's Day, so I might save this up for them, but I might burn it sooner. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to burn any of these, to be honest with you. But yeah, this one's so good. And then the second one I wanted on my list was Peppermint Sugar Cookie, which I'm very happy that I have, because it wasn't online. And when I went to the store last week just to kind of look around, just to see what they had, and I made a list for the ones that I potentially wanted. And when I went last week, this was all sold out. I asked for it and it was sold out. So I was like, oh, they're not going to have it. But that's why I thought of, oh, I'll do online orders Friday. And this was in my cart because I didn't think my store was going to get this shipped by Candle Day. But it all worked out. They had a few left in store. It was kind of hidden behind the Candle Day table with like the berry spritzer, the cranberry pearl, that collection, like the Candle Day exclusives, but I was able to find it. Notes are crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, and soft sugar cookies. This is so worth the hype. I get why everyone has been going crazy about this. I love mint scents, and I especially love chocolate mint scents, and this is probably, if not the best one I've ever smelled. It's the perfect combination of mint. It's not overpowering, strong, mentholy mint by any means, but it's also not too, it's more vanilla. It's not really chocolate. So you don't get that deep chocolate with it either, which can be too much at times, you know. This actually reminds me a lot of Mint Chip Shake. That was last year with the vanilla cola candy, unicorn sprinkles. It was an online only collection, I believe. But Mint Chip Shake was peppermint and vanilla rather than peppermint and chocolate. So this is very similar to that, but with a cookie note into it. And it's just absolutely beautiful. This smells just like Girl Scout Thin Mints, which are my favorite Girl Scout cookies. So if you like Girl Scout Thin Mints, this smells exactly like it. And I get why this one is so popular. This is probably gonna be the first one I burn. I should have got 2. And I never get 2 of anything, but if this throws, I'm gonna get multiples, and I usually never do that. So yep. So those were the number 2 ones on my list that I was able to get. The ones that I couldn't find were Fireside. I really wanted that one, but my store didn't have it last week, and they didn't get any more from Candle Day, but who knows? I don't know if there's shipment on Fridays. I don't know how the stores work like that, so maybe there'll be more. I don't know, but if I go tomorrow, I'm going to look for it again, because that's another one that I really want. I also passed on Marshmallow Fireside because I got it in a 1 wick. So that was on my list also, but I got that one during the $5.95 single wick sale. So no marshmallow fireside either. But I also didn't see the one that I wanted in the kitchen collection. I wanted it from that collection. All right, moving on. Where should I do next? Oh, next one. Paris Cafe. And this is this doesn't translate well on camera, but it's a very interesting color that they did. This isn't the matte White Barn one. This is the glossy Candle Day. Well, the new collection, I would say. I think this is supposed to come after Candle Day, technically. But it's almost like the champagne toast color. It's like a pinkish orange, very, very light, almost beige. It's a brown with pink undertones. It's a very interesting color. And same with the wax. It's almost like a very light blush pink, but it looks white on camera. You're not going to see it, but I just thought that was a very interesting color to choose for Paris Cafe. Rich roast coffee, sugar brioche, vanilla cream. I think we all know what Paris Cafe smells like. I didn't have any left, so I wanted to pick another one up. I love Paris Cafe. 10-10 throw, super reliable for strength. It's a coffee scent. What can you go wrong, right? The last one I had was from the Land of Sweets collection, so I didn't have any more. So I'm glad that they brought it back, because, yeah, I needed it. I literally just, that was the first one I grabbed. It was right in the entrance, and I'm just like, oh, Paris Cafe, right in the bag. And people were probably like, wow, she's not even going to smell that one. I'm like, I know what I want. But yeah, oh my god, you can smell this like without opening the jar. It's so strong. But yeah, if you love coffee scents and you never tried Paris Cafe, it'll knock your socks off, trust me. Next one. What should I do next? Little off topic, but linen sheets was very high on my list. This is in the Marble collection. I don't know if it's Candle Day exclusive or after Candle Day or whatnot. I can't keep track of all these collections anymore, but there was a lot in this collection. Strawberry pound cake, market peach, which did smell really good for a peach scent. I don't normally gravitate towards peach, but it was a really juicy, genuine peach scent. So be on the lookout for that one, because I think that one's going to go quick too. Sunwash citrus, black teakwood, mahogany coconut, I think, and one of the eucalyptus mint. Yeah, there was a lot in that one. Notes are fresh ocean air, Anjou pear, violet petals, and warm vanilla. I was either, this one's so clean. I was really on the hunt for laundry day, but I heard from Sense Galore on Instagram that due to production issues, they wouldn't be bringing that one out for Candle Day. And I was really bummed because that was high on my list, but I said either laundry day or linen sheets. So they have linen sheets, so I'm not going to complain. I really don't have a lot of laundry scents in my collection, and with springtime coming up soon, hopefully, I wanted to get this just to prepare for it. And this is such a nice, like, it's more floral than fruit, just so be wary of that. The violet petals are stronger than the pear note in here. Yeah, I get the violet first, and then I get this like ocean air, like driftwood, sandalwood, water, aquatic notes, and then I get the pear. I don't really get vanilla, but yeah, it's really, really nice, like spa scent. Great for the bathroom if you burn in the bathroom for a bath or whatever, or like a bedroom, like relaxing scent. But yeah, this one's really, really pretty. It doesn't smell like straight up dryer sheets. It has like a flavor to it, like it has a uniqueness to it. So this was the only like clean scent that I got, but something to change it all up with all the gourmand ones that I'm about to show you. So the one Candle Day pop-up collection one that I did get was Hot Buttered Rum. This was pretty high on my list. I love the yellow. Yellow's my favorite color. Dark Buttered Rum, warm caramel, mulling spice, vanilla bourbon. Oh, this one's really good. Smells actually similar to Yankee Candles. I never had Hot Buttered Rum, so I can't really compare it to the product because I never had it. I just like the smell of bourbon, and I like the smell of rum and caramel together. This reminds me a lot of Bourbon Maple, which they didn't bring back, but that was a good one. Yeah, the bourbon in there, it's that same note, like the right from the barrel. It's really, really nice with the caramel. Not too heavy on the spice. It's not overly cinnamon. I don't really get clove either, so if you're not really into spice, this isn't a spicy candle. It's more of a boozy caramel candle, but I never tried this scent before, so I don't know. I can't compare it to others in the past when I'm gonna burn this, so. But Yeah, it's such a pretty packaging. This is the only one in the collection that I got. I smelled berry spritzer and I didn't get much of an impression out of it. It just smelled like a generic berry scent to me. I didn't really get like an effervescence like I thought I was gonna get. And then the other ones, black tie I have in my collection, unburned. Cranberry pear Bellini is just blah, I'm not into fruity scents. And, well, I don't even remember what the other ones are. Was Black Cherry Merlot in that? I don't like Black Cherry Merlot. Yeah. So this was the only one I really wanted. Just long story short. But yeah, it's a very nice caramel booze scent. This might be my New Year's candle. I think this is going to be my New Year's candle. I wonder if it lights up when you're burning it. I don't know if I think they're cutouts. I can't tell. But yeah, hot buttered rum. I might pick up Yankee Candle's Hot Buttered Rum if it goes on sale for semi, because they did bring that back in their Returning Favorites collection. They smell really similar. I'm going to have to compare them both. Alright, so that was half of them, and then this is the second half. Let's see. I did Rosewater and Ivy. This was not on my list. This was kind of a wild card. I love Rosewater and Ivy in the body care. I have all of it in the body care. And if you know me personally, I love rose scents. I really do. But I've never had Rosewater and Ivy in a candle form. So I was like, now is the time. Because I know I'm going to burn this in springtime. Soft rose petals, rain-kissed ivy, spring musk. It's a rosewater scent. It smells rose water musk. You know, it's there's not much else to it. If you like rose, you're going to like this. If you don't like rose, you're probably not going to like this. So this was actually the only... Well, I shouldn't say that, but one of the true floral scents that I got. I love florals and I love rose. Oh, I can't believe I never had this in my collection. I'm shocked that this is my first time buying it. I hope it performs well because I love the body care in it. But yeah, usually when I go into the store, I ignore the core wall, like the ones that they always have, like the Bergamot Waters, this one. I always just ignore that side of the store. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the packaging, but yeah, I was like, you know what, now is the time, I gotta get it. So, Rosewater and Ivy, beautiful, feminine, floral perfume scent. It's really, really nice. Really my only like spring candle that I got here. Next up, I got Chocolategrams, and then I also got Mary Madeline cookie, which surprised me pleasantly, because I was like, I gotta smell it before I buy it. Baked Madeline cookies, spiced almond, sweet orange, and toasted coconut. Oh, this one's really good too. This whole collection's really nice. This is really heavy on the orange. I wasn't expecting this to be really citrusy as it is, but I'm not mad about it. I love orange scents, and I don't have a lot right now. But this with the cookie, it's going to be really nice. I just know it is. This actually reminds me of the glazed cinnamon bun candle that came out in the spring with that foodie collection, the wraparound foodie collection, without the cinnamon. So if you take the cinnamon out of it, it smells similar to this because that had orange in it as well. It just wasn't, you know, it was just like a cinnamon orange, whereas this one is more of like a cookie, sugar cookie orange. But yeah, I don't really get coconut. Maybe when burning I would. Actually, I do a little bit. But it's not the epicenter. The epicenter is that citrus note. But yeah, this one pleasantly surprised me. I wasn't planning on having this, but I don't have like a citrus cookie scent in my collection, and now I'm happy that I am. Yeah, really, really nice. If you like, I've never had a Madeline cookie, so I don't know if it's a citrus-based cookie at all, but if you like orange and sugar cookie, they go really well together. It's a really nice combination blend of the two. And then with that being said, I also got Mary Cookie. Completely off guard. I did not expect to, I didn't even think about getting this one. Like, this was not even on my mind. I think this was one of the last ones that I picked up, and I was like, okay, they don't have Fireside. I'm not going to get Marshmallow, Fireside. The last three were just kind of like wild cards, like, I don't know what to get. You know, they didn't have that cookies and cream milkshake one. Yeah, my store, I don't even think my store got that one at all. But, yeah, so I was just like, okay, what do I get now? Because I wanted to get to 10. But I had this in the single wick. I never tried it in the 3-wick. Fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. It's a nice, like, yeah, it's really nice. It's not too heavy on cinnamon or anything like that. It smells like a baked cookie with like sugar on top. Kind of like those Hershey Kiss cookies with the Hershey Kiss on top, but without the Hershey Kiss on it. I did like it in the 1 wick. I just wish it was a little stronger. So I hope this one throws. But if it doesn't throw, I might exchange it because I have so many like cookie scents that I don't need to have this one. But this one I just kind of I got because a lot of people were picking this one up in their hauls. So I was like, it must be good. But yeah, that's Merry Cookie. Pretty packaging. I like the reindeer and the bird on the tree. I'm surprised. Did this one just come out? Because this wasn't in the traditional collection of all the others, was it? I don't think it was. So I don't know why this one came in late. Or was it an online only and now it's in the stores? I don't know. But we'll see. I think Matt's gonna like this one a lot. I don't really do like Christmas cookie scents. I do mostly gingerbread. But I think he'll actually really like this one. He hasn't smelled any of these yet. Alright. And then this one is actually the one I'm thinking about exchanging. And that's Gingham. I wanted Gingham for collector purposes. You know, Gingham is the symbol of Bath & Body Works, so I thought from a collector standpoint that this would be one to have in the collection because it's a symbol of Bath & Body Works. Blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine. But this, it's just, I have the body care in this. I have a fragrance mist, which I really enjoy, and I have a body cream in it, which I also enjoy. I don't reach for it a lot, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want to wear Gingham today, you know, like, but the candle smells completely different than the body care to me. And usually with the body care candles, because I have quite a few, they match the body, they match quite well, but this one, I don't know if it's just the one that I have, but it's very sickeningly in your face with the freesia. And freesia is one of those florals that I don't tolerate well with. Because in the body care, you get a lot of the peach and you get a lot of the clementine. It's very citrusy in the body care. But in this particular candle, I don't really get any citrus at all. I just get that dang freesia. And it's very, very intense for someone who really likes florals, such as myself. It's pretty intense. Yeah. I might exchange this for something that comes out after Candle Day. There's quite a lot coming out after Candle Day, so I might bring this one back to exchange. They actually encourage you to do that. You know, like some just pick up a few cents and then bring your receipt and exchange it for some of the newer ones. Because those newer ones with that price point, the new price point, they're not going to, you know, fly off the charts like Candle Day prices are. So, you know, why not? So I actually might bring this one back. I don't even think I'm going to burn it. It's just way too heavy on that floral. Surprisingly. I wish that it matched more to the body care because I do like the body care. But yeah, if you're thinking about this one, if you like freesia, go right ahead. But if you don't, it's not even like powdery sweet. It's just... It's very cloying, very cloying. I'm just surprised by that. And then last but not least, this was another wild card. This is Welcome Home. This is actually a fall candle. I saw this one on display in a candle holder. I was on the wall with the plaid collection. I was looking for Fireside. Still didn't see it. And then this one was hiding in a candle holder. And I was like, oh, what's that white candle? And it's Welcome Home. And I'm just like, This is actually the last one I picked up before leaving. Cinnamon sugar, warm apple butter, clove buds, brown sugar. This one's really good. Really good. This smells like a cup of apple cider with a cinnamon, powdered cinnamon donut, and you're dipping it into it. That's exactly what this smells like. It is a little off season. It is heavy in the fall, but I think this would still be a good cold weather fragrance because of that. The clove and the cinnamon in it. It's a really nice blend, and it is such a juicy, juicy apple. I don't know why I ignored this in the fall. I slept on this one, but this one is so good. Really, really sweet, juicy apple, cinnamon, clove. Oh, yeah, it's like an apple spice donut like fragrance. It's really, really good. And I might burn this in the wintertime, even though it's like an apple fall scent, but who cares, right? Yeah, this one's really, really Was not expecting to pick this one up. I did not even think about this one, but this was one of the few fall ones that they had. But yeah, that is all 10 of my Candle Day candles. Is it? Yeah, 633. Yeah, all 10. All 10. That's the most I've ever purchased in one sitting. So I'm a little like, whoa. But yeah, I might go back tomorrow and get more. Who knows? I don't even know. I just hope that you all stay cautious, stay vigilant, stay safe if you're going out. And if you did purchase anything today, I would love to know what you got and how the experience for Candle Day was for you. As of right now, it is 7:30 at night. All the candles are sold out online. I don't know what time that stopped. I was working probably when that happened. But yeah, I wish that they did it online the whole weekend. I think that would have been better. I think if they kept it throughout the weekend, then there wouldn't have been so many issues with online in the first place. But oh well, I'm a little salty about not getting the Mermaid Lagoon, but I'll get over it. I'm really happy and blessed with the candles that I got, and I can't wait to reorganize my candle collection and try to fit these in here because I need to make more room. Alright. I will see you guys in the next video, whether that will be a haul or I might go to Yankee tomorrow actually because Yankee's doing $9 mediums and there's a few that I would like, so we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, have a great night. Bye-bye.